Travel the World presents 10 best places to visit in Iceland. From sensational icy masses to geothermal springs, what's more, dynamic volcanoes, Iceland is a spot where nature continuously becomes the dominant focal point, even in the country's enthusiastic capital of Reykjavik. Perspectives on the city and close-by mountains capture everyone's attention. Disengaged from the remainder of Europe for hundreds of years, this place where there is fire and ice has an exceptional social legacy of writing and that you discover dazzling as well, enlightened by aurora borealis in the colder time of year and the 12 p.m. sun in the summer. Iceland sparkles in any season, offering you a movement experience dissimilar to elsewhere in the world. Number 10. Dark Sand Sea Beach. Exceptionally sensational, what's more, particular Reykjavik seashore on the south bank of Iceland is perhaps the most renowned dark sand seashores on Earth. Situated close to the tired fishing town of Reykjavik, the interesting-looking seashore was framed over centuries by furious waves pounding the volcanic coastline in expansion to its unmistakable shading. The seashore is likewise eminent for the stunning basalt segments that falsehood toward one side of it and the capturing rock arrangements spectacular, having included in both round of seats. Furthermore, Star Wars' dark sand seashore unquestionably acquires its place among the most wonderful seashores on the planet. Number 9. Geysir. The underground aquifer that is the namesake for all springs in the world is likewise quite possibly the most mainstream stops in Iceland. Emissions at Geysir can fling bubbling water up to 70 meters. Noticeable all-around emissions might be inconsistent nonetheless and have in the past halted through and through for a long time at a time. Right now Geydivina rejects around 3 times each day. The close-by spring Stroker rejects more much of the time than Geysir, ejecting to statures of up to 30 meters like clockwork. Number 8. Reykjavik. Spread out over a promontory in southwest Iceland, Reykjavik covers a shockingly enormous region for a capital with a populace of around 120,000. Most visits start at the guest community situated close to the pleasant Lake Tiernan on the city's west side, filled with displays relating Iceland's Viking legacy. The public and soccer galleries are must-see attractions for an all-encompassing perspective on the legislative hall. Ride the lifter, the perception deck on the futuristic Hallgrim Church east of the lake. Number 7. Landmannalaugar. Landmannalaugar, found inside the Fjalabak nature save in Iceland's inside island's lone Landmannalaugar is most popular for its picturesque climbing trails arranged at the edge of a magma field. The level and effortlessly navigated locale is well known for its regular underground aquifers as well. Mainstream journey incorporates short climbs through the magma fields, also moves up the close-by Rio-like mountains that edges the graveled fields. Visit organizations make normal road trips to the area during the high season. What's more, simple facilities are accessible for overnight stays at the site too. Number 6. Thingvellir. Thingvellir is where Iceland's parliament was set up in the 10th century. Thingvellir Public Park has incredible notable significance to the island country. It's anything but a break valley on the limit of 2 significant structural plates makes it a recreation center with geographical importance as well, encircled by mountains on 3 sides. The valley's precipices, lakes and proof of volcanic movement exhibit the power of the moving earth in emotional design. A famous round-trip objective from Reykjavik, Iceland's first public park, highlights checked path that let you take in the best sights in a few hours. Number 7. Mývatn. Mývatn, framed great many a long time back by a waterway of hot magma. Mývatn is an incredible spot to go bird watching. In excess of 100 species successive this lake to devour the midges that give Mývatn its name, formed by volcanic emissions rambling up through the water. The purported pseudo pits that rule the scene draw in guests to the best spot to visit. The pits is on the lake's south shore, almost a provincial local area. A backwoods of columns, caverns and rock arrangements made as the water depleted away are in plain view at the magma handle east of Mývatn. Number 4. Jökulsárlón. Jökulsárlón. Few travel encounters in Iceland are more vital than the sight and sound of an ice sheet severing an ice sheet and colliding with the ocean. The best spot to observe this presentation of nature's force is at the Jökulsárlón ice sheet tidal pond situated in southeast Iceland. This ice sheet spotted lake was shaped by the dissolving ice of a colossal glacial mass, which is a significant fascination in its own right. While you can see the lake with its sluggish drifting ice shelves from the island's ring street, nothing analyzes to seeing them very close from the deck of a visit boat. Number 3. Gullfoss. Gullfoss, as it's anything but a secret giant hole that cuts through the generally infertile Icelandic scene. The sheer size and size of Gullfoss, as it were, becomes clear the closer you approach. When you arrive at the precipice edge, in any case, you'll see that the flowing falls, what's more, gigantic falls, as a matter of fact, have the most noteworthy volume in the entire of Europe, lying nearly at right points to one another. The two arrangements of falls make for an epic sight, and its spouting thunder gives the ideal soundtrack to the sensational environmental factors, meaning brilliant falls. Gullfoss is so named because of the shade of its waters that shine alluringly in the sun. Number 2. Blue Lagoon. Blue Lagoon Pond, situated on a landmass not exactly an hour's ride from Reykjavik. The Blue Tidal Pond is Iceland's most famous vacation location. This man-made lake is taken care of by superheated seawater vented from a close-by magma stream. The geothermal waters contain minerals like silica, accepted to have medical advantages. However, it's the opportunity to unwind in a steaming tidal pond encompassed by dark basalt that most draws in guests. Also to an eatery that ignores the tidal pond. A 35-room resort includes a variety of spoiled conveniences, counting spa, medicine, saunas and steam showers. Number 1. Vatnajökull NP. Vatnajökull NP Public Park, home to the biggest glacial mass in Europe. The Vatna Country Person Public Park is so tremendous it incorporates around 14% of the country, isolated into 4 independently oversaw regions. The recreation center's most every now and again visited segment is the southern domain of Skaftafell, where trails lead you past blue-colored glacial mass tongues and cascades. Strong swashbucklers can climb the Vatnajökull glacial mass or investigate a long column of volcanic holes. The recreation center has an abundance of without any problem open highlights, also including the amazing deep Dosa Cascade, well known for the sheer volume of water that falls over its edge.